you know, you worked a lot in your life. Now you can just go and chill out and leave your family to work after you. Okay, you have a foundation, a job that you formulated. Now your kids can take over you. You old now. You can sit back and chill. You good. But in this society, you gotta work forever and ever and ever.
Yeah.
That's how they got the shit. And the reason why they got you working forever and ever damn near is because it's to maintain the powers that be of their standard of living. Okay? You're just a vessel just so you can maintain their standard of living. You know what I mean? Go on, brother. You got something, yeah?
Yeah. Root chapter 3.
Oh yeah, hold on. Let me finish this.
It says, verse 9, it says, but they that will be rich fall into temptation.
Right, but they that be rich fall into temptation.
And the snare, and into many foolish and hurtful lusts, which drown men in destruction and perdition.
Right, which draw men into destruction and perdition. That's why it tells you in the parable, it says, it is more easier for a camel to enter into the eye of the needle rather than a rich man enter into the kingdom of heaven. Because if you living in a mansion and you got like 3-4 Rolls Royces in the front of your yard somewhere, and you got a big ass house, okay, and it just looks, I mean, it's a beautiful house. See, that's why you gotta be careful what you talk about. I just said a Rolls Royce. It's right there. That's why you gotta be very careful what you talk about, brothers, man. You understand?
Yeah, because last time we spoke about the dogs being chipped, and the guy came here with his dog, and he was right behind us, and then he goes, yeah, my dog is chipped. It's the law.
That happened, and you know, see the brother, the what he was speaking about, how you know, when you gain too much of this truth, then you're gonna stagger like a man drunk with wine, and a wino came over.
Yeah.
You know, so you have to be very careful what you say, what you pray for. Okay, but yeah, like I said, man, I mean, if you can afford a Rolls Royce and you living good, living a high life, and you got billions of dollars, you ain't thinking about no damn kingdom, man. You already in the kingdom already. You in the kingdom, man. You're right. You receiving consolation. So this is why Solomon said, give me that which is sufficient for me. Give me not poverty so that I steal, and give me not riches so that I forsake you or forget you. Go on, brother.
Quick piece again.
Yeah.
Proverbs 18 and 21. Death and life are in the power of the tongue.
Right.
Yeah.
And they that love it shall eat the fruit thereof.
Yeah, read that again.
I read it again. Proverbs 18 verse 21. Death and life are in the power of the tongue.
Right. Read that again.
Proverbs 18 verse 21. Death and life are in the power of the tongue.
Right. Death and life is in the power of the tongue. Go on.
And they that love it shall eat the fruit thereof.
Exactly. So this is the deal. This is why, you know, if things are going wrong in your world or your life, man, you really don't need to be talking about it too much, because the more you talk about it, the more things the more you're gonna add more to your butts. Because most of the times, really, without us figuring out, most of the times the things that we say manifest itself before us all the time, and you don't even realize it. It's true, man. It's real, because it happens to me down there all the time. I'm just not actually realizing it now. You know, it's like, and that makes you fear the Lord even more, brothers.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm just laughing because before camp started, we were talking about that.
Yeah.
Then you think something, and then it comes along.
It comes right along, yeah.
It happens all the time, man. Happens all the time,
Yeah.
You think of somebody and then you run into them straight away.
Yeah. It's like I was thinking about this woman, right? That works like she works where I live at, right? And I was thinking about it, and do you know, I walked right into her. Yeah. So, you know, hey man, it's very very essential that brothers maintain a positive mentality.
Yeah.
Because if you always negative all the time, if you always depressed all the time, you're gonna bring that kind of vibe. You're gonna bring those kind of forces towards you.
Yeah.
The things that make you depressed, you're gonna bring more that to you. So the things that you want, you gotta focus on that. Because I was just talking. I wasn't thinking about what I was really talking. I was just talking to the spirit. And I said something about, you know, if you got like 4 or 5 Rolls Royces in your yard, one just passed right back. pass right through us. I mean, past, excuse me. You know? So that's just how it is, man. You got a precept, right?
Yeah,
because when you're rich, you're thinking about enjoying your riches, man. You want this world to go on a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Because you got all the other fancy stuff. You know, you got money in your account, you want to spend your money.
Yeah.
You know, maybe because when you're rich, the women are there.
Yeah.
You know, so you're thinking about the Lord too much, man.
Yeah.
Scripture say hasten the kingdom, man. When you got money and you're rich, you're not hastening the kingdom.
You ain't gonna be hastening no kingdom, man.
You know, you watch the news, you see World War III is coming, you're thinking, man, come on, man, another 5 years.
Yeah.
Like
right,
you aren't thinking about the kingdom just yet, man. Because when your house shine comes back, your house shine is gonna be the one that's gonna be glorified, man. Right now, IUIC net, you know that's being glorified, man, here, man. So you don't wanna lose it. Like when your house shine was here 2,000 years ago, the reason the Jews hated him is because they were scared they would lose their place.
Exactly.
And the Romans,
Yeah, so now you're rich, you got all this money now, you know, you don't want to lose, even if you had an early retirement, you know, you don't want to lose your place just yet, man. You want this kingdom to go on a little bit longer because you're up on that pedestal, man.
Yep. Because you're in a state of enjoying yourself, so you're not looking forward to the end. And that's like Nate, like you was talking about Nate. That's the reason why Nate ain't really pushing the end time prophecies.
Oh, let's end the violence. When you know violence, man, it's part of the prophecies, man.
Right, it's part of the word of the Lord. Violence is coming in totality. So what are you talking about? Well, let's not talk about the violence. Violent times are coming. What world are you living in? Oh, I know what world you're living in.
King and all that bullshit, man.
Yeah.
With the Israelite vibe to it.
Right.
You know?
That Christianity is pushing. That's really what it is, Christianity version.
Yeah.
You know? But yeah, brothers.
And prompt up garments and all that, man. You know?
You know, let me finish what I was reading because there was a lot of good points. Just as soon as I go here, man, they might not go all fucked up and shit. Something else gonna do, something else gonna do. But anyway, he says back to 1 Timothy 6 and 10, it says, but they that will be rich fall into temptations and a snare.
And a snare, because let's say now the time is literally there, and you know about this truth, right?
Yeah.
But you got all of this money.
Yeah.
You got too much money. Because I'm not saying money's a bad thing. I'm not saying that. Hey, you need money in this society. Okay, if you ain't got no money in this society, you are going to be where that geese is at right around the corner. Behind the camera on it. That's where you're going to end up. You're going to end up right on the streets. Because you want to chill, you don't want to work. So I'm not trying to say, well, money is a bad thing. No, it's not a bad thing. It's a defense. Because if you got money, you ain't got to ask people for change. Why need some change? Oh, can I stay at your house? I need somewhere to stay. You don't need to do no bullshit like that. Why? Because you got money to sustain yourself. So money is just it's a defense. That's all it is. But if you got too much of it now, it can get the best of you.
Yeah.
All right, and that's when you fall short of the glory completely. Not short, but fall from the glory completely.
So and that's why when that chip comes and you go immediately in the bank, you're gonna find yourself an excuse to take it, man. Because you're gonna say to yourself, you know what? The mark of the beast is not the chip. Because you know, for you to keep having access to your money, you're gonna have to take that chip.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly.
Because the rich, they'll be among the first because they're already taking the chip now. You know, the rich are the ones that are gonna be among the first to take that chip.
Exactly. So if you got all kinds of money, like the brother was saying, you're gonna take the trip. You're not gonna forsake it. You ain't gonna be wandering out in the backwoods because you forsook the trip. You're gonna lose your lavish living. Your lavish living just so you can be in the backwoods. It's not gonna happen, man. It ain't gonna happen. You're gonna take that ship to continue on that comfortable lifestyle.
Yeah.
You know. So that's why Scripture says here. I'll read it again. It says, but they which be rich fall into many temptation and the snare. And in the book of Revelation, it says what, man? It's gonna be a time of what? A time of temptation. Okay. In order for you to keep on that little income that you have or that little life that you have, you're gonna have to take that chip. So that's gonna be a snare to you, man. And straight away, so you take that chip, man. That's it for you, man. There's no I didn't know or they forced me or whatever, man. There's not gonna be none of that, man. Okay, so that's gonna be a snare to you, man.
Yep.
All right, and he says, and into many foolish and hurtful lusts, which drown men in destruction and perdition, man. Okay, so you're gonna die, for being rich. Okay, because there's only one goal. If you take that chip, it's death, man.
Yep.
All right. Verse says, for the love of money is the root of all evil. It says the love of money, not having money.
Yep.
Which while some converted after, they have erred from the faith and pierced themselves through with many sorrows.
Yeah.
Because a lot of guys,
No. Finish.
a lot of guys have turned away from the truth for money, man. That's why this one guy, he was in GMS. He came into the apostle spoke of the guy. He came into a big amount of money. The apostle said it was life-changing amount. And he saw that money, and then just like that, man, he was gone.
Yeah.
Just like that, he was gone, man. Having money, even just he might not even a big amount of money. If you've been broke for so long, and somebody gives you a big chunk of money, you can lose yourself a little bit, man. That's why things like the lotto and all that stuff, gambling, I don't do none of those things. It's one thing you can ask yourself, if you win, then what? You know what I'm saying? If I win $1 million, then what?
Yeah. So I was gonna say. Because you know what? No word of a lie. I was thinking that this week. I said, you know what, Lord, I need money, but let's say I play the lottery and I get millions. That's gonna be like a trap for me, man.
Yeah, just
It's gonna be a snare. Because now you can buy anything or anyone, and you're gonna be tempted to fulfill your lust.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You can get the shoes. Now you won't want the regular shoes anymore. Now you're gonna get the high-end shoes.
You're gonna get the shoes that cost like $200.
The fancy clothes now, man. Like that guy Nazariah, after he left GMS, he started driving some, American cars. Some expensive ass cars, man. I don't know how much it costs, but apparently it must cost a lot of money now. The guy looks different now. He's all like that now. Looks like
That's right. Yeah. Try to refine the head of Try to Refine.
Israelites.
Yeah, so cool. But he's changed his whole outward appearance, his demeanor, his body language, everything. You can see it's totally changed, man. Spiritually, when you look at him, you can see there's a difference.
But if I get that precept that says, give me no riches, no poverty.
Oh, okay. I'll bring out this precept quickly.
Right.
Luke chapter 6, verse 24. But woe unto you that are rich, for ye have received your consolation. Verse 25. Woe unto you that are full, for ye shall hunger. Woe unto you that laugh now, for ye shall mourn and weep. Like that woman earlier on, she thought she was being clever, but she's condemned herself, really. She's going to mourn and weep very soon.
And as well, right? Because there's a time and a place for everything.
Yeah.
There's a time and a place for everything. There's a time to be poor and there's a time to be rich. Right now, where it's at right now is being at the bottom right now. Because if you're full now, you damn sure ain't gonna get the rewards of the kingdom. Okay? But if you
did a lesson saying prepare to lose everything.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna lose everything anyway. And the way you're gonna lose everything is by that ship. Once you denounce that ship, you don't lost it all. Matter of fact, give me that. Matthew 10. Actually, I think it's Luke 19.
Luke 19.
Yeah, Luke 19. Yeah, so the thing right now is to be at the low point. Right now it's not to be the head honcho or to be the head guy where I gotta accumulate a certain amount of wealth and I gotta flaunt myself. No, that's the wrong time. Okay? That's just the thing, man. Because see, in this truth, see, it's all about growing in the wisdom and understanding of the Lord. Once you know the wisdom and understanding of the Lord, you know that there's a time to do something, or there's a time to have something, and there's a time not to have something. And that's the main reason why we're in this truth, to grow. Or should I say, a part of the major reason why we're in this truth is to elevate, to grow. Okay?
Knowledge.
Right, you grow in knowledge, not in riches, exactly. Because you could be rich as fuck, but guess what? I don't cut you, man. You could be rich as all hell, and guess what? You a dumbass. You an idiot, like the Nazariah dude. What is it? Try to refine.
Yeah.
That's a dumb idiot right there.
Wow.
Had he had some kind of sense, and he was on a higher level, he wouldn't have made the move that he made. He would have just said, you know what? I'm gonna stick on the GMS. or I'm going to respect the apostle of GMS and I'm going to do my own thing. Well, he went way into the side of Satan. Okay, because he got ahead of himself, man, because he was a dumbass.
Yeah.
So he ain't on no higher level. He thought he was on a higher level, but really when you break it down, he ain't on no level.
Mosai's taking everything away from him spiritually now. Apostle Tahar said the next thing to go is going to deny the whole Shah's name. He's going to stop using the name. Everything else is taken away from him.
Right.
But you know why is it? The reason they've not thrown that out yet because Apostle Tahar keeps saying it. So if they throw it out here, then they'll be like, oh, she was right all along.
Yeah. It will happen anyway.
It was Matthew 19.
What, 19?
It was Matthew 19 and 27.
Oh, Matthew 19. Oh, Matthew 19 and 27.
Yeah, this one. Yeah, get Matthew.
It's hard to the lesson that you give this Matthew.
Yeah, man. So I mean, that's really what it is right now. Right now, it's just temporal. Everything that you see in the now and the present is just for temporal. So if you're getting all spiritually connected with this world, which riches will do that, then it's going to be very hard and difficult to give all of your wealth away just so you can serve the Lord. It's not going to work. You understand? And that's why, like I want to say to brothers, man, it's not about. I mean, you may kind of feel like, damn, man, I wish I had this. I wish I had that. We all have that mind.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. Like, you know, I'm the type of brother, man. I like nice things. You know what I mean? I love nice things, man. I gotta think. I love nice things, and I'm pretty sure all you brothers got that mentality. But it's a time and place for that.
That's why we want the kingdom to come soon.
Yeah.
Because we know we're gonna get the kingdom. We're gonna get the nice things in the kingdom. So so we're looking at about how long more, Lord?
Yeah.
You know, turn on the news, looking at the prophecies. Okay, the cheap ain't here yet.
Right.
World War III, they're just talking yet.
Right.
You know, matter of fact, I get what he asked for, so like I'll get 5%.
You know what I mean? So that's what it's all about, man. It's all about looking towards the kingdom.
Yeah.
Because let's say you get something nice here, it ain't gonna be pure.
Yeah.
You could get you a decent woman. Guess what? She already done had 80 guys already.
Yep.
But she's cute, and she might be cute.
Yeah.
But how many sperm cells is up inside of you? You understand? So is it really selling your soul? Is this world really worth selling your soul? No. It ain't really worth it, man. There's only so much you can do in this society anyway. There's only so much you can do. You can be rich in this society and it'll still be boring. Okay?
Yeah.
It is boring. When Esau rules, he puts a boring, dark vibration on everything. All right. So even if you live in good, guess what? You have to worry about your own people suffering. I want to live good where I see my people prosper and they got smiles on their face. They got the spirit of love on them. That's what I want to see.
You enjoy everything.
Yeah.
You enjoy your wives. You enjoy your children, man.
Yeah.
You enjoy your family. Because right now, man, family members, man, they're all sick.
Yeah.
You know, suffering in some kind of way. Your children, man, you can't oppose certain authority to the children.
Right.
You know,
see?
you can't raise them up the way you want to raise them up.
Right.
And if your woman says she don't like you anymore, she can take them away with her.
Yeah.
You know, so you really cannot enjoy. You know, you can't really enjoy, man, being in this society.
Yeah, you can't enjoy it properly.
You can't enjoy it, man.
You know, you can't. And then,
Even just breathing is dangerous.
Yeah. And then at the same time, you got to take your child to their school systems, even if it's a private school.
Yeah.
You understand? So it's not proper, man. Like, we want to be in a position where we're dominating. Because you could be rich, but are you dominating? You ain't dominating nothing.
Yeah.
So that's the position we're looking to get. We're looking to get the position of dominance, of governance, to where we set the agenda and the rules. And in that way, everything can pretty much go along in the spirit of righteousness, man. Because right now, everything's in the spirit of unrighteousness, darkness. That's why people are killing themselves, changing their gender, changing their sex, changing everything about them because they're confused. They bugged out their mind and they're under the vibration of darkness, man. So we look in the rules so we can balance everything out. Anyway, here we go.
This is 2 Peter 3 and 11 is saying, seeing then that all these things, everything around us,
right?
So it says, seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved,
right?
What manner of person are ye to be,
right?
In all holy conversation and godliness,
right?
Like right now, what we're doing is a holy conversation, right?
Exactly.
You know, it says, looking for and hastening It says, looking for and hastening unto the coming of the day of the Most High,
Right.
where in the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved,
Right.
and the elements shall melt with fervent heat.
Exactly, man. Because we know the end of this world. We know the deal. So why would you waste your time and energy to pretty much bring yourself into this world or try to make riches of this world, man, when you know that this world is going out?
Everything, the shoes,
Everything's going out. These women are gonna burn up the shoes, the clothes,
the
underwear, everything's gonna burn up.
that Rolls Royces,
Right.
you know, that house, your passport, your birth certificate, everything is going, man. We're not bringing anything in the kingdom with us, man. You know, I even believe we're gonna have even the clothes that we were wearing is gonna be taken off of us, man.
You know, and it's all fake, man. It's all
You look
BS,
great.
man. They just want attention.
You look absolutely stunning.
That's not for you.
Thank you very
I love
much.
it. I want to sing.
Thank you very much.
Why not?
Anyway, let's read this. Yeah, this is very serious. This is a serious.
19:27, yeah?
Yeah, read that.
All right, Matthew chapter 19, verse 27. Then answered Peter and said unto him, Behold, we have forsaken all and followed thee.
Yeah. So
What?
go on.
What shall we have therefore?
Right. Exactly. So what are you guys doing? You guys are partying or something?
It's her birthday, but I'm actually taking this seriously.
So how old is she?
She's 21.
Huh?
21.
Oh, 21. Okay. That's all right. That's nice. Huh?
Well, this is serious what we're doing.
Yeah. No, she wants.
Yeah, but
She is respecting it, honestly.
No, they're not.
But you know, yeah, I know. But you know,
No,
you
honestly,
two should have a nice day because we're doing something serious. This is boring.
Just
What we're doing is boring.
but you're doing bold. Just it.
Yeah,
It's boring what we're doing. It's boring.
It's not for everybody.
yeah. Listen. I'll take your number. I'll call you tomorrow. All right?
No. 3 hours, we are very religious
Oh,
people.
we're busy now. That's the
Yeah, we're at work at the moment.
by
So
yourself.
let's read this.
Yeah,
No, we're listening, honestly.
all right, then listen then,
We
right?
are, we are.
Alright, fair
Come on,
enough.
Johnny.
Don't be so rude.
19 verse 27.
Yeah.
Then answered Peter and said unto him, Behold, we have forsaken all.
Right, they've all be forsaken all, because ultimately, like I said, that's going to be the end deal. Because when this society collapses and they bring in the new, what is an RFID chip, you're going to have to do it.
That's it.
You understand? In order for us to receive the kingdom. And this is only for the brethren that's in the know the truth. Now, if you're diligent and you're faithful in this thing, you ain't going to worry about that. You might get nervous and scared because you're going to be in a situation you never experienced before. However, in the longer run, it's going to better you. You're going to receive that reward.
Faith, innit?
Yeah.
And followed thee. What shall we have therefore? And Yahushua said unto them,
Yeah.
Verily I say unto you, that ye which have followed me
Right, in
in the regeneration,
Yeah.
when the Son of Man shall sit in the throne of his glory,
Right.
ye also shall sit upon 12 thrones,
Right.
judging the 12 tribes of Israel.
And that's the prophets.
Yeah.
That's the prophets of the Lord.
Right.
So if they continue on to the end with this word, then they'll be all right.
And he's going to put crowns on our heads.
Exactly, brother.
Peter's free.
We're all sitting there doing it.
Yeah, we're gonna be sitting on
lovely.
thrones.
Reading, right?
It's lovely reading.
And it says,
People go over to you and say, I want to read something. You're sitting there doing your shoes.
We're doing something wrong.
We are.
That's why we record.
that's why we recorded.
Yeah, but honestly, it's not what you're reading.
It says here on the sign.
Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for new heavens and a new earth where it dwelleth righteousness.
And that's what we're looking forward to. We're looking for a new system, a new society, where everything's refreshed. Okay? Everything has to be refreshed before the Israelites or the Jews come into power. Because that's the thing we're looking for. We're looking for a revival. So let's read that again.
No, I'm not saying that.
You want to take my number down or something? I can take your number down.
Yeah, so we're taking over for you tomorrow.
I'd love to get involved, but I'm involved. Do you want
my number as well?
Do you like to read something?
You want my number as well?
I like to read.
You want my number?
Come on, we're not disrespecting.
Actually, no. Let me say it. Let me say it the right way. Can I get your number?
No, but that's disrespectful.
How is that disrespectful?
She's going to read out the Bible, but we read out every other week. But apparently you give two good friends.
But how am I being disrespectful for asking for your number?
Fine.
If a woman asks me for my number, I wouldn't be disrespectful.
Yeah, I'll be happy. I'll be flattered.
No, but you
like what?
understand that you
didn't say please, that's all I'm saying.
apparently we're not allowed to read down the Bible. The use condoms. So what's someone saying about use condoms?
Here we go. No, we're not. We're just doing something for the meeting. That's why.
Currently, they're just trying to come on, they're just trying to do something special.
Thank you very much.
I think it's lovely what you're doing.
Thank you. I appreciate
I
that.
appreciate that.
Oh, seriously.
You have a very wonderful
Thank
day.
you very
Keep
much.
doing what you're doing.
Thank you very much.
Huh? Well, it's only certain people can get involved in it. We're just doing our job.
Take it seriously, Joe.
Yeah, so let's read this. Huh? Read it, man. Read it. Read it.
So 2 Peter 3 and 13 it says, nevertheless,
They were drunk though.
Let's concentrate on the word. Yes.
But see, that's what I'm saying. All we doing is just doing the work. That's all we doing. And what's happening is the Lord is showing that the reason why they came up here because they saw the light on the men.
Yeah.
Manliness.
And they saw manliness. And so when you're focused and you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, it does look more attractive. But it's not even just that. It's because they see the aura. There's a certain aura that we have in us.
Yeah.
All right?
It's like they're also, I say something. They also, when they came over, we focus on this.
Yeah.
So usually the average nigger will
They'll
bow
lose
down
their
to
mind.
them. Yeah, they'll lose their mind, bow down to them.
Yeah.
They ain't bowing down to them, man. They're gonna be in a kingdom in my dungeon, man.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. You know what I said, right? Let me say it the right way. Because see, when you say I want to give you my number. When you say that, right? They feel disrespected.
Yeah.
So I said it, just to make them feel good about themselves.
Yeah,
You
that's
get your
it.
number.
Do we have
Yeah,
some information?
What's that?
Some information, what's it about?
What we're teaching is we're the real Jews, so-called blacks. All right, that your people call us are the Israelites.
That's right.
All right, and we're the chosen people of God. All right, that's what we're teaching right now. Now, what's your nationality?
Me, German.
Right, but I can, it's real nice. So you guys will be the Edomites. Are you familiar with Esau and Edom? Let's read about Esau and Edom, brothers.
Oh, no, we've got enough already, thank you.
No, but you want to find out who you are, right?
We'll carry on anyway.
Scripture. They gotta get the walk away.
Yeah, it's good because this is a spiritual thing, man. And the demons in him
Right.
got riled up.
Calm.
You know? All right, let me do Matthew 19 and start again. Matthew chapter 19, verse 27. Then answered Peter and said unto him, Behold, we have forsaken all
Yep.
and have followed thee. What shall we have therefore?
Right.
And Yahushua said unto them, Verily I say unto you,
Yep.
that ye which have followed me
In the
in
regeneration.
the regeneration,
Yep.
when the Son of Man shall sit
Yep.
in the throne of his glory, ye also shall sit upon the 12 thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Israel.
Right. And you know what? And I wanna speak about these two little Edomite guys that came up to the camp. See, that's going to be a normal thing when the Most High raises up. That's going to be a thing of the norm. It's going to be to the point where you're going to have to use your stick to push them off you.
Yeah.
You understand? And this is why, man, like when that happened, like you said, brother, an average sheikh, they'll lose their mind over that. But we ain't losing our mind over that because we know that that's supposed to come anyway. Okay, and it's cool, and if it's all right if two girls come up and everything like that. It's cool.
Yeah.
But we're focused on this. Our main focus is this right now because what's happening right now is not important. What's important is the word of God and that is happening.
That's it.
All right, because at the end of it all, this society is going to be destroyed. Everything in this society is going to be destroyed, and it's going to perish apart.
That's it.
Everything.
And if you notice, the other one, she meant it. She wasn't being sarcastic. She said it's a good thing that you do it, man. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Keep up. Yeah.
Listen,
She said keep it up.
yeah, keep it up. The black woman's not saying that to us, man. I'm telling you, she'll walk by and she'll look at you with disgust. There you go, man. You know? Oh, it's true though. Not to get, but we're just showing you how out of order our nation is.
But you know what it is, brother? You got to understand. Esau is much more wiser than the children of light, man.
That's true. That's true.
You know what I mean? That's just how it is right now. And they're not really really dainty anyway. Man. They're not really dainty enough to even consider that there is real men. Because they want to be the man anyway, brother. We don't.
Very I say unto you that ye which have followed me in the regeneration, when the Son of Man shall sit the throne of his glory, ye also shall sit upon the 12 thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Israel.
Right, and that's what we're looking for. That's exactly what we want. We want these thrones. That's what we want. Governing the earth the right way by using the laws such as commandments. That's the way we're going to set everything in complete order. And then the earth is going to vibrate under the spirit of what it's supposed to vibrate under, which is righteousness. Okay? Because we're not going to just be empowered to flaunt ourselves just to make ourselves look good. Yeah, we're going to look good, yeah. But we're going to have a duty to do to maintain the earth and to keep the earth in the state of the spirit of life. Right now, we're under the spirit of death. That's why David said in the Psalms, although I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. But I run and I stab and comfort me. So David was really prophesying about us, because he would be in the valley of the shadow of death. What is a valley? A valley is a lowland, right?
That's it.
Okay, so we're in a low land. Moralistically, we're in a lower land, because in the Western Hemisphere, people have no morals here, most likely anyway.
You know, the fact that you said that now is, I saved the article, but the title was, by 2030, this world is doomed. You know, 2030.
Before that.
Yeah.
2030, like if the world carries on the way they are, 2030, by 2030, this world is doomed. 2030 is only like what, 11 years from now?
Yeah.
It's not that far away, man.
Yeah.
It's not that far away. And then the Edomites already said, if this world carries on the way it's doomed, man.
Yeah.
But Esau hasn't got because of the riches that they make, they cannot say to themselves, you know what is here? Let's remove all these things, all these vehicles, and let's bring something that's cleaner for the earth. This system, let's destroy it and bring about something that's a lot simpler for that, has a less damaging effect on the planet Earth. Man. They don't have it in them to have that. They don't have that spirit because they are greedy, man. They know the way the system, even though the way the world is carrying on the way it is, it's gonna destroy the earth, but they're still gonna let it go on anyway. The next generation will deal with it. You know, I'll be long gone by that time, but I'm gonna make this money and keep this riches right now, man.
And you know too, when you look at the generation of today, they don't got it. They don't have it mentally. So how can they sustain the next generation? It can't work. So this society is doomed. When you look at it from all aspects, from all angles, it's through, man. On the financial tip, it's through. Moralistically, it's through. I don't cut you, brother.
I'll just ask for
Right. Moralistically, it's through. I mean, we could go on all angles, man. I'm just listening to a couple of things that's on my mind right now. Where this society is doomed for failure on all levels. So it would make sense that another world would have to come. It would make sense that an end would have to come in this world. That's what I should have said. All right. Because you got grown-ass men out here that still have this childlike secondary school mentality. Likewise, the women.